The market is changing, and customers are looking for their solution providers to do some homework. ABM, it just implies that it's all about them. It's not about you. It's not about your products, not about your services. It's about them. And the more we can prove ourselves to be relevant to them, the more accepting they're going to be of what we have to offer. You need to do an analysis not only of the account itself, but of the market that the account exists in, because there are things that are happening that are impacting their ability to succeed. The more you know about them, the more you can target what you do to help them address those key issues. When you decide that you're going to implement an ABM program, there are two key components inside of your company that need to buy into this whole process, and they are your sales executive and your marketing executive. Marketing is no longer just considered to be a support group to sales. They are part of the strategy, part of the development, whatever activity is going to go on inside the account. The other thing that we continually get asked is, do I have to change what I do in order to adopt an ABM process or an ABM methodology? And the answer is no. If you've got a structured account planning process, if you've got a structured selling methodology, the account-based marketing framework can adapt very easily to your own selling process. Salespeople don't have to learn anything new, and they become more comfortable with it and more accepting of it. One of the core components of a successful ABM program is how you go about selecting the accounts that you're going to bring in. So one of the things that we work very closely with our members on is a process by which we identify what are the major criteria, what's most important to you in the accounts that you want to target and become closer to and become more relevant to. We try to pick the accounts that are most likely to succeed, and these are the ones that are most important because they prove the concept, prove the success, so that we start to increase the demand for accounts being brought into the account-based marketing program. Because salespeople, by the very nature, are very competitive. If they see one of their fellow sales account managers becoming successful and not only achieving but overachieving on account plans because they've implemented this process, they want to get into the game too. Companies that have successfully implemented account-based marketing have seen a greatly improved set of relationships with targeted executives inside of the account. The conversation has changed from you to them and their business. And by the very nature of that, the relationship you have with them is much tighter than it has been in the past. They sort of look upon you now as a confidant and consultant. And what we see is that they're more open to discussing some of their issues with you because you've taken the time to learn more about them. It works.